Well, hey there, cousins. Is it just me or are chocolate chip cookies always a right on time treat? So, listen, we're doing my Southern Sweets series, so I'm going to cover my double chocolate pecan cookies. So, you got to start off with some fresh ingredients, but we got to start with 2 sticks of unsalted room temperature butter. You're going to put that in your KitchenAid and get that mixing on high, and I let it mix for 5 minutes. I want a nice fluffy butter, all right? And then you're going to take yourself about 1 cup of dark brown sugar and a half of a cup of white sugar, and then you're going to go ahead and get that mixing in your mixer. And then I make sure I scrape those edges and corners just to make sure that that butter and that sugar is mixed in well together. And once you get that going, you're going to go ahead and add in 1 large room temperature egg. Yes, 1 large room temperature egg, and then get that mixed in. Then you're going to take 2 cups of flour and add a half of a teaspoon of salt and baking powder. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to your dough. Get that mixed in well, then begin to add in your flour half at a time. You see, I made a little mess, but don't worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and get that mixed in, and then add the rest of that flour in. And then, right as you get it fully mixed in, don't overwork it. And then go ahead and add yourself 3/4 of a cup of milk chocolate. Go ahead and add your cup of pecans and 3/4 of a cup of semi-sweet chocolate morsels, and then I give that a good little mix, and then it's done. And then I take myself an ice cream scooper to just make my cookies, and then you're going to get about a dozen from this recipe, all right? And I just take a cookie scooper, and then I scoop them off, and then they're going to look something like that. But we're not finished. You got to take yourself some pecans, and then go ahead and circle back after you get those pecans on there with some milk chocolate chips. And then once you get all of your cookies coated with the pecans and the milk chocolate, you're going to let that cool for at least an hour in the fridge. And then I'm going to preset my oven on 375, take a greased, oiled, all right, baking sheet, and pop those in the oven. And we're gonna let those cook for between 15 to 20 minutes. And then you're gonna keep an eye on it. And then you're gonna pull them out. You're gonna let them rest for at least 20 minutes. And then they are ready to go ahead and plate up and serve. I mean, just look at those cookies. They look delicious and delectable, but it ain't over till I give it a taste. And y'all, they hit every time. These are some of the best chocolate pecan cookies out there. So go ahead, give them a try. And your cousin Vincent go take care of you, y'all. Be blessed. I love you. See you next time.